Hi, this is Terry at Fabric Junction in the beautiful Black Hills of South Dakota. Today I want to show you a simple technique of binding with Cuddle fabric. On our baby quilts and a lot of lap quilts, we have people request to have Cuddle fabric on the back, which is absolutely wonderful. So this one has been quilted, and what I do when I bind with the Cuddle, I bring it from the back to the front. That's the whole purpose on this. Now, it is very flexible. So what I'd like to let you know that if you wanted just a little bit of the Cuddle showing, don't cut as much. If you want a binding that looks like that, that's fine. Technique is the same. What I like to do, because the Cuddle is so soft and the babies like to rub it, I like to have it a little bit bigger. So depending on the size of the quilt will determine how much that I have to work with. In this case, this is 3 inches. So I trimmed all the way around 3 inches. Then I fold this back and I trim the batting very carefully. I trim it half as much minus a quarter. So 3 inches is 1.5 inches minus a quarter. This distance here is 1.25 inches. So once I have it trimmed all the way around, I do cut an angle just on the batting, just to create a little less bulk in the corner. So now that I have that done, I'm ready to go. All 4 corners are turned exactly the same, so I'm only going to turn one corner for you and finish it up later. But the idea is to show you another way a quilt can be finished, especially when you're using Cuddle. Now the advantage of using Cuddle fabric when I do this is it doesn't fray. Now when you cut Cuddle, you're cutting all that little nap and it creates a mess. But the Cuddle itself, no matter how much you pull on this, it doesn't fray like our other fabrics. So you don't have to do a turn on it if you don't want to. And because of what I'm working with, I generally don't want to. I like just leaving the nice clean line that I have. I line it up on my quilt. Sometimes I use my walking foot, sometimes I use my regular foot. It just depends on what I'm doing. If you're more comfortable using your walking foot, go for it. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just going to use my regular foot at the moment. I'm using a straight stitch. I'm in, I was going to say not a quarter. I bet you I'm in probably an 1/8. Because I don't want to be right on the edge and have it fall out. So I fold it up. I pick my line. In this case, I've already picked a line that I want to go in. And I lay it down gently. And I let the machine then sew. Now sometimes with Cuddle, you'll be going against the nap, because there is a nap on the fabric. Sometimes you'll be with the nap. Just let it lay down and sew, and it'll just, you don't want to let it, don't start pulling it, otherwise it'll start bunching up on you. If you tend to pull, I do recommend you use a walking foot, because sometimes it's really easy to pull on things. That was a habit I had to break. To make sure I just lay my fabric sleeve flat. If it does want to rise a little bit, I use my tweezer and I lay them down like this so that it keeps it down. Okay, I'm approaching my corner. As you can see, I've got a nice fold this way. So now I'm actually going to fold it. Yeah, always have to stop and think, now which way did I fold it? But I fold it so I kind of create that mitered look, and then I fold this in half and I adjust these. I'm going to, ta-da, it's easier to do it this way. I had to stop and think, okay, which way am I doing it? I want to come clear up to this line. There we go. And then I take this and I fold it down to create the miter. I just know I want to get it folded in there and get this to look as close as I can. Tuck everything into the corner. Hold it down. I use my tweezer to hold it down. So when next time I stop, I want to be on top of the section that I folded. So let me push that down. Keep going. Once I'm on top of this side of the fabric, I do want to secure my corner so it doesn't come out. I don't go clear to the end. I don't have to go clear to the end to secure it, but I do go part way down, back it up. Oh. Either go back, sometimes I can't always go back, go forward, either way, whatever works for you. Head out towards the corner. So now I'm on the corner and I'm ready to go down the other side. Drop my feet, keep going, keep it lined up. That batting fills this area so it feels like you've got a full quilt there, because you want to keep it in there. It's not going to go anywhere because you're securing it as you go. There, I think I've gone far enough to show you what the intent is, and then I will finish this. But this is the look that you get. Maybe you don't want to do a straight stitch. Maybe you want to use a zigzag. A zigzag would be really nice on here also. But it stitches it down. I love working with Cuddle because I like the design that it does create. When we quilt it, you'll end up with a look like this. So you create a picture frame. So someone could call it a border, but I call it kind of like putting a picture frame on your beautiful quilt that you put together. So I hope you like this technique. Check out our other binding techniques that we have available for you on our videos. And this is a fun, simple one to put on a lap quilt, on a baby quilt, and whoever gets it will love feeling your Cuddle fabric. Check us out at junctionfabric.com, and we do enjoy hearing from you. Thank you again for watching.